Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Earthbound. We are officially in Endgame for Earthbound. That was awful. I'm slightly annoyed by the fact that he just stole from me. So yeah, genuinely, this is very much endgame. We're going to return with this meteorite, and that is the point of no return. So we have like one stop to do on the way. As you can see, after Ness got his last little boost there, he now has almost twice as many. He has 3 times the hit points that Paula does, pretty much. Like, he's very he's very overpowered in a lot of ways. As many protagonists in these type of games are, but you know, I digress. Are there other enemies? There is supposed to be at least one other enemy around here, which is the Ghost of Starman. Ghost of Starman is one of the other enemies that drops a 1 in 128 chance item. His is the ultimate ribbon for Paula. I'm not sure this is a wide enough space, but we'll try it. Apparently that crater is not something you can walk on. Never mind. Come on, go away, enemy. That might be wide enough. Let's try it. Perfect. We're stopping in Dalam for one item in particular. I mentioned last time that we're stocking up on brain food lunch. Just realized I don't actually know how much money they cost and how much money we have. Okay, Brain Food Lunch heals like 300 hit points or something stupid like that. And it also restores 50 psychic points. And it can actually be used by Pooh, unlike a lot of healing items. So this is kind of the ultimate healing item to an extent. We're gonna grab a couple jars of deli sauce. That just basically makes it a stronger effect. So basically it means we get a few less uses out of it by having those in our inventory instead of more brain food lunch. But the ones that we use will be strong. And we are literally filling our inventory here. Like, I don't want to be able to move. Okay, so Ness has the Earth Pendant, Paula has C, Jeff has the Rabbit's Foot, Pooh has his 3 items, we've got 2 Horns of Life on everybody, we're stocked up on multi bottle rockets, and we've got some magic pudding and some brain food lunches. I think we're set. Again, this is gonna be the point of no return here, so making sure we've got our everything ready to go. Back to Saturn Valley. You get some rest. This is fascinating. Okay, so we're gonna head over here. More than enough money. And we're gonna sleep. Okay. Let's complete Phase Disorder version 2. You can repair your biological functions and save your progress. You might not be able to return. Make sure you're optimally outfitted. You ready to go? We are. Did I say the wrong thing? Okay. Here we go. So this takes us to a strange cave deep underground where there is weird music. There's little time left. I'll give you the last power. Who gets his final ability randomly out of nowhere? I was kidnapped. Bad guy gone zoom. Where? To the past. Okay, so we find the broken phase distorter. We're gonna replace our last thing there with a Horn of Life. And as we come back down here, another phase distorter shows up. Gygus is attacking from this exact location base from many years in the past. This is very hard for me to tell you, but... Okay, so this was the phase distorter that Pokey stole and kidnapped a Mr. Saturn. We must warp to the past and fight, but... In order to defeat Gygus, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things. I mean, life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish this time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot. Send the robot to the past. The transfer means your spirit will go with the robot while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. You must understand the 4 of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Gygus by traveling to the past? Ness, please give me that red cap. So on one hand, we get more emotion from Dr. Andonetz than we've gotten as he is hesitant and walks away. On the other hand, he says bye to Jeff, or to Ness instead of Jeff, his son. This scene scared the crap out of me as a kid and made me extremely uncomfortable and brought on all kinds of very uncomfortable questions about mortality. This is like this really bizarre little series of events. And we are now robots. Not sure if is it this way? No, it is down. So we are now in the past. Our party are robots. We have all the same functionality, except, yeah, we just kept getting pushed further back there. So yeah, we have all the same functionality, except for robots. Come on. We're just gonna keep pushing through here. We really don't need any more levels. If we happen to get a Starman, I'll consider it. But it's really not necessary by any means. I forgot to use the bazooka. That just happened. Okay. Okay, we stabilized there. I think we just finish the Starman off, and then we should be able to take down the robot from here. I think that kind of sums up why I don't want to fight much here. These enemies are really powerful. The spike of everything here is very, very high. And there we go. Oh, and they explode on top of everything. No. Actually, I don't think I need a super bomb. Jeff is level 58. So we do need to be somewhat efficient here with our resources, but I think we've got more than enough of everything. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this again. Ghost of Starman lets you, or has a chance to drop a rare item. That was part of the reason, but I think at this point we're just gonna keep moving. If we don't get this on the first try, he's going to wreck us, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You know what? I said let's bring him along in case we need it for a fight. Let's bring it along in case we need it for a fight. I also find it amusing that Pooh still contributes decent damage even without the Sword of Kings here. Like, you really don't need it. Any of those, like, super rare items are obviously not, like, a necessity. Ness having that almost having 500 psychic points also goes a really long way here. Yeah, we'll just run away. That's okay. That was the correct decision. Super overkill? Heck yeah. Do I care? Not even a little bit. I should have used the bazooka. I need to stop using auto attack. That was probably a mistake. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this last, like, hallway is just awful. And this is all it is. Like, this is the rest of the game at this point. What? But I want to throw the Magic Ant bat away. Whoops. That's annoying. The Squatter Demon. Okay, so yeah, there's like 3 loops of this where you have to go through like these long, narrow hallways with these randomly moving enemies that are all this bad. Oh, I guess it's just 2 because that was the second one. So this is the 3rd loop. And it is, I believe, has worse enemies. Yeah, Ghost of Starman and Cohort here. I think that guy throws up a shield, so I think we want to wait and not use psychic powers on them until we're sure that that's gonna work. That's not good. That's not good. That's not what I wanted to do. So that's gonna respawn all of them. Like I said, very high encounter rate, very high spawn rate here. Very difficult enemies. Let's risk it. That's not good. Come on. Come on, text. Trying to get in and get a green swirl there. Okay, so we're not going to try that again. We're going to go ahead and do Psy Shield. And, block the Starstorm. Starstorm Omega. So Pooh's final spell is really good. Oh hey, I didn't realize I didn't have Life Up Omega, and that's kind of important. So yeah, Starstorm Omega, kind of awesome. Technically, it's not as powerful as Ness's Rockin' Omega, but we don't have that yet. And it's also way more expensive. Okay. And I believe... we're actually at the end here. So, as we enter the belly of the beast, semi-literally, we're gonna take our last break. I want to go into Gygus fresh, and I want to really dedicate the last episode, which I promise is not just going to be a short little vignette of beating a boss in 10 minutes and then being done. There's a lot of post game stuff in Earthbound. We're going to do that in that episode as well. And I feel like there's a lot of exploration and a lot of things to talk about. So hopefully you'll be back for that. I'm really looking forward to it. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. As always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.